I think this is the second was podcast I'm coming, and thank you for giving me this opportunity. I feel I'm blessed to have you as my mentor in my life. Means which streamline my process in a better way, such that I can means it took less time for me to crack and to means achieve goals what I wanted to achieve in a shorter period of time, I would like to say. But this time, since it was 3.3 plus years, I was able to get more than five plus product-based company calls. I gave interviews for as in four, five of them, and was able to clear three product-based companies, all big four companies. I wanted to, as in, dig deeper what goes behind AWS services. That's when I got to know about Sachin and his classes about AWS data engineering. So, as in, if I would share about my experience about the Sachin's course, it was quite great. As in, it covered. Uh, I attended two of the Sachin's hackathons, live classes, all of those things. So means that were pretty helpful for me in terms of because my tech stack was completely into AWS. So yeah, I was able to means get hands-on on the services, those who are not in my project part as well. So that's what means that helped me a lot to means to tell the story in a better form. So coming to the course, as in it was in a structured format. Initially, I knew all of the things. Those were in the basics. Those covered all of the basic things. But when I joined Sachin's class, it was all of the hands-on. Uh, hands-on we used to get of each of the service, what goes behind that, what are the real life use cases, and how can we implement those services in our project. So I came to know about the approach and the means helping nature of Sachin. So he helped us to tweak our story to understand to integrate any of the services with our project. Is the plus point which I got a help and support from his as well. So we got the opportunity to work on multiple use cases, as in can say the majority of the services that goes into AWS data engineering, as in Glue, Lambda, S3, and governance, security, storage, and ETL pipeline as a Redshift, step functions, Airflow, all of this stuff. So we were able to create individual use case services and hackathons. Those covered the integration of multiple services, that individual services that we covered. So that was also a brush up and sort of good real life exposure to the project. So I would recommend all of the people, those who don't have much experience, hackathons will give you an edge in telling your story in a better format because they cover real life use case and covers multiple services. So that's when you will be able to tell your stories in the projects in a better manner. Apart from that, the resources that are provided by the Sachin were quite helpful because at every stage of interview, at every round, there are multiple as in as in theoretical, conceptual, as well as practical questions. So those PDFs were quite refresh as in revision sort of things. We can go through all of them. Those were around five to six, covering most of the topics that were questions that were covered in my interviews, and means any of the interviews, either service based, big four, or product based companies. Apart from hackathons, the one of the thing as in the alumni group or the support we get in any of the case when we are stuck in any of the use case or anytime. So any of the people from our group itself can are ready to help. Anyways, we can means get the support from on WhatsApp. So the people are quite helping in nature. So yeah, so from there itself, also we can get to know about the opportunities as well as any of the problem statement we are stuck at. So some of the times I got the help from there as well. So all of these things played a major role in my from a career standpoint and in order to crack interviews. And yeah, thank you, Sachin, for that.
Yeah, so hey, Sachin, thank you very much for the course. what Sachin does is unbelievable, right? So you have to just digest what he's explaining and what he's teaching. What he is doing and what he's teaching, just learn that. That's the perfect thing. You'll be able to focus and you'll be able to move forward.